Alright. We're still, well, I was about to go in here. The Tops Casino. The Tops Casino. Still doing shenanigans inside these casinos. We dealt with the Ultralux. We dealt with Gamora. We've already dealt with the Tops. Yeah, we've already dealt with the Tops pretty much.
Mr. House ain't the top dog on the street.
By killing Benny. I guess while we're here, we'll go ahead and get Yes Man in his location. Who are you? Chairman, bodyguard. There's somebody. Now who is this guy? Mr. Franco. You look like you're somebody interesting.
Hello. I don't believe we've met before. The name's Mr. Franco. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, how do you do?
I enjoy a fine young gentleman who acts with reserve above that of most of these hooligans.
So who are you?
You are blunt and to the point. That may come in handy. I provide the patrons of this establishment with the resources necessary to take a risk at obtaining greater wealth.
Okay. So you give these people money to gamble away if they haven't lost their own. You're a loan shark.
Well, that is one way of putting it. I like to think of myself as a provider of opportunities. Many of those who I lend money to make tenfold what I lent them. They pay back their debt and go on their merry way with their winnings. Of course, there are those who lose it. You look like someone who knows how to handle himself out there. How would you like to work for me?
Alright. You want me to work for you? I'll do it. Work. I need details first.
Of course. Let me explain. There are some people around here that borrowed money from me, and when they lost it, they split.
Of course they did.
It's simple. I need you to do whatever it takes to get my money back from them. I don't care how you do it, be it through persuasion or other means. People need to know that if they mess with me, they gotta pay up or get fed to the Night Stalkers. I will tell you who they are and how much they owe me, and you go get the money. I would, of course, be willing to compensate you for your time and effort.
Sure, why not?
Good. All these local people are drifters or unwanted, so harming them won't affect your reputation in the local area. We'll start you off easy. The first one is a man named Thomas Hayward. He owes me 100 caps. The crook up and left after losing it all on a single bet at the roulette tables. He's a moron because he literally ran across the street and is camped out next to the LVB station just outside. I would go get the money myself, but I need to be here to provide to other potential customers. Let me know when you've retrieved his measly debt.
So pretty much nothing interesting with this guy. I have to pretty much go get money and bring it back to him.
Name like that could have only brought bad luck.
And it doesn't matter what I do to them. It depends on what I do to them. I will most likely leave all of them alive. Unless one of them happens to be like a Legion soldier, then that's a different story. Other than that, I don't care if they talk to me rude. They pretty much just kind of stole money from the guy in a way. Now when it's bounties are a bit different because those are high profile dangerous people. So if I have a choice to let a bounty go, it depends on how they treat me. For this kind of thing, I'll most likely let everyone go. Just give me the money and we'll have no issue. And with that being said, we need to go back down here and put Yes Man on the operating table pretty much. As soon as I find this back here. Yes Man, it's good to see you again.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Okay, have I not talked to you yet? Okay, well, what are you doing here then? Act like... I thought I talked to him already, but I didn't. So we'll pretend that 6 never did. Maybe he's getting some memories from another time traveling remnant somewhere who has talked to Yes Man. That would be my excuse. So what are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr.
I'm
House's
sure I
data
talked to him.
network and decode his encrypted transmissions.
Well, Mr. House is dead.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Okay. What kind of name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Okay. Have you seen this before?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
I've already done that. Yeah, what was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
That always cracks me up. Say I wanted to take over New Vegas, then what?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
So what are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Okay. Mr. House is out of the picture already.
You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you were fast. I mean, Benny was always telling you how I was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
I have the Platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The Platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
The Platinum chip upgrades Securitrons, upgrades the Securitron, and has a whole army of them under the fort. I'm pretty sure we already did this.
Really? An army of Securitrons, upgraded no less. What a development. An army like that should be enough to defend Vegas from, I'm gonna say, anybody. Let me know as soon as you have the Platinum chip, and Mr. House is out of the way. I'll roll over to the Lucky 38 and see what I can do. If I'm right about the Platinum chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the Platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Is he following me, or meet Yes Man in the Lucky 38? Okay, we'll do that eventually, but it's good to know he's heading that way. We need to go collect this guy's money. And we still got a lot of stuff to do. I'm just getting stuff prepared for 6's takeover. If the NCR was competent, I would have rolled with them, and if they didn't try to kill me, I would have rolled with them. But since they did try to kill me, Brookshire, I am going to double cross them. So, really, they did that to themselves. Alright. Thomas Hayward.
Do you have any money to spare? I'll take caps, NCR dollars, or Legion coin.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Really? Thanks. Do you have any money to spare?
Okay, I gave you 10 caps. You owe Mr. Franco money, and it's time to pay.
He still wants his money? I thought you'd forgotten about me. I don't know. I might have it if you do me a favor.
Oh my goodness. Dude. You look like you would much better off. You would be much better off without having to worry about your debt. Yeah. Just pay.
Maybe you're right. Here's the money. Just tell him to leave me alone. Do you have any money to
Here,
spare?
I will literally recompensate you, dude.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's
Do
30.
you have any money to spare?
That's 40.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's 50.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's 60.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's 70.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's 80.
Do you have any money to spare?
That's 90.
Do you have any money to spare?
And that's 100. There, I recompensated you. I don't know why I can't just give Mr. Franco the money that people owe. Because I could easily do that too.
Those Securitrons sending out obituaries? Creep.
Mr. Franco.
Have you handled Thomas yet?
Yes. I can really do that? That's it. Here.
I knew he would pay up without much trouble. Here are some extra supplies I have. Are you prepared for another job?
Yeah.
All right. The next one is a guy named Matt Heathrow. He's a drunkard that hangs out in Freeside. If he's conscious, he's drunk. If he's unconscious, it's because he's drunk. The man spends every cap he gets on booze. I don't even know how he managed to work out a deal with me in a state like that. The inebriated fool owes me 360 caps after playing a game of what he calls blackjack, and I call him haplessly squandering his chips.
Okay, can I ask you? I didn't know I could ask him to do that. Remember, this is my first time playing this mod, so...
What's the word on our beloved...
I haven't handled it yet. Okay, I was able to... So once I get the money, I'm able to ask him? That doesn't make any sense. Only when I get the money from the... That doesn't make any sense. Why can't I just talk to him and then give him the money they owe? Why do I have to get the money from them and then say... It's pretty much pointless because you make no profit. Maybe that's like a design flaw. The weather is kind of wonky, and like it doesn't look good. It's just like dusty and gray.
Lasers, plasma, pistols.
We have not messed around with the silver rush yet.
Hey, what is you have drink for me?
Mr. Franco wants his money back.
Mr. Franco? Damn, I forgot about him. Why should I trust you with my money?
Just hand over the money, dude.
Fine, man. Just take it and don't come back without a drink.
Oh my goodness. Did I send Valentine back? I probably did.
Hello.
Is somebody trying to kill me again? There we go. I've been playing a lot of I saw Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I got back into Cyberpunk 2077. I bought that game on day one because I love open world first-person shooters slash open-world third-person shooters. I'm a sucker for open-world games. And my only problem with Cyberpunk 2077 at release was the police. And that rhymed accidentally. The police would spawn randomly. Like, let's say I just killed someone here, and the police started coming after me. They would spawn out of thin air, and once I saw that, I uninstalled the game immediately. It's fixed now, so now I'm able to play it. Yeah, that was just me testing the game and seeing what I can do to get in trouble and whatnot, on a separate save. But now that that may be a game we do. Cyberpunk 2077 fits this channel, and what is it, Outer Worlds? That game too. Definitely Fallout 4 again. Franco.
What's the word on our beloved drunk?
Give him the 360 cabs, yes.
You've done well so far. Here are some more supplies you might find helpful. Are you prepared for another job?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, this next guy is a gambling addict. Everyone calls him Chips, because he's always in a casino gambling. He left town without paying me back, and he owes me 715 caps. Word is he's living out of the East Pump Station, just east of town. He stays out there because he's a ghoul. He doesn't like to be in the city for long. Let me know when you get the money from him.
Can I pay you?
How's our gambler doing?
Okay, okay. So I guess maybe he was only the first guy, or that's probably only the first guy I could have paid. I wish I could pay all of them. Now the East Pump Station is actually kind of far. I'm almost thinking maybe I should have put a teleport spot there. But it is what it is. And I can't believe Fallout 5 is so far away. They're making another Cyberpunk that came out. They're making more Witchers. The only thing, man, I wish Cyberpunk, you can create your own character. I know you can create your own character, but I wish you can give him a name. Your own name.
It can be found in
like these games. I don't know, like,
come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
that's a big deal to me. It's creating your own character and naming what you want. And the Super Mario movie trailer came out. And, most kids, including myself, grew up on Mario. That was my childhood. That was some of the first games I started playing. Mario 64. Man. Paper Mario, the original one. Oh,
Did you know the
trouble.
ship's all stirred up lately?
But yeah, that Mario movie looks really, really good. Mario movie looks really, really, really good. And in terms of video game content, IPs, content, stuff that's coming out that is related to video games, such as the Sonic movies, both of them were good. Arcane was amazing. Cyberpunk Edge Runners was great. I need to watch Dota. And I need to get into the Witcher show too.
Hey, Smooth Skin. I don't think we've met before. Everyone just calls me Chips. I have a bit of a gambling issue.
Okay, Mr. Franco wants you to pay up.
That crick wants his money. Maybe he should have kept better tabs on me.
Just pay.
You have a point. Maybe it would be good for me to start paying off my debts.
Exactly. My point is literally just pay the guy. Okay, I can take stuff in here. I wonder if this place is... I'll drink some water while I'm here. Why not? Alright. We gotta go back. Like, I'm just thinking about... Right now I'm thinking about the character that I've built so far. My character is a tank. Pretty much. More trouble. A Deathclaw? What's a Deathclaw doing out here? Oh. Like I said, a tank. That must have been near gun runners if there was a... Definitely, yeah. Man, my Tale of Two Wastelands, I think it looks better than this, to be honest with you. It looks so much different. That's a whole nother setup. I'm using Legacy and NMC 2K 4K textures, 60 frames per second, and on my testing save that I've been playing that has like 100 hours has only crashed. The first crash came in, it was 40 or 50 hours in before I got my first crash, which is insane.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
And I'm actually gonna lighten the mod list when we play Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm gonna keep the same setup pretty much, but I'm gonna take some mods off. Some mods that we played on this one. I'm gonna get rid of most of the Some Guy series, and I'm gonna do New Vegas Killer, because I'm gonna make an evil character. We're gonna have New Vegas Bounties 1 and New Vegas Killer, and that's it. We're gonna get rid of all the Overseer mods, and then we'll keep things that we aren't doing. What is trying to kill me? And then we'll add the new stuff. Stuff that's come out recently, like Harvest Say Blues, I think it was called. There was another one called Vault 954, something like that, some vault. Then I also have the Courier Museum. Not dead? Oh, there's another one. There we go. Maybe that was unnecessary for a human. But it is what it is. Next episode, we gotta find Elisa and finish this Great Con stuff before we talk to Yes Man. Yeah, there's a reason why I paused that conversation, because I know you guys don't want to see it 1,000 times. He says the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
How's our gambler doing?
Here you go.
Here are some spare weapons that might help you persuade future targets. Are you prepared for another job?
Okay, what now?
You have done well so far. This next one should be easy. It's a person by the name of Danny Kale. He's a cautious fellow, but something got the better of him, and he spent several hours gambling. Unfortunately, he wasn't very good at it, and now he owes me 1,100 caps. He ran off and is hiding from me somewhere in the town of Novak. He'll probably be skittish as hell. He won't take much convincing to get the money from. Let me know when you have it.
Oh, we gotta go to Novak, which is interesting. So we'll switch out of the collector. Yeah, we need to do this, because this is gonna take us to Novak too, and then we'll get back to Freeside eventually. Where is Elisa? That is the question. Oh, it's you guys again. Elisa is not in... She might be. She might be one of the ones you can't see. I want you guys to get out of my house. There you are. I forgot. Okay, I did put you in here. Let's go.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
I don't ask for much. All I need is an AK.
Alright. Crazy enough, we still have to do her stuff too. So good. I'm happy they're taking me to note bag. Alright. There's somebody here I need to talk to. Durrell. There's other names in other places. But while we are here, we'll talk to the two people we need to talk to. And continue onward. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one. I'm sure we still got some collecting to do.